Tier 2 around a 5, I think. Well, I hope it's around 5, I'm saying around 5. Today we're at Bahrain Shore. I'm here with MX, which I'm normally with. We've also got Sam in the comments booth tonight. How are you guys feeling with the 100% race today?
Go ahead, Sam, I'll let you play.
I've got quiet.
Yeah, sorry, my mic's cut out.
It's going to be an interesting race since Bahrain Short's a very close grid, so hopefully we get some good battles here.
It's going to be an interesting race. Different track, so let's just hope they don't try and follow where the normal track would be and go into the wall. That'd be a good start.
Like, just gonna say from Tier 1, I won Tier 1's race, and I shouldn't have won that race, but as we know, anything can happen with these lobbies, so whoever get thumb pole could come last, so I mean, interesting race as well.
Oh, wake up now, I'm trying to eat too quick. Oh, God.
I'm choking on water.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Right. There's that.
Oh. Oh. Wednesday night, so cold. Well, qualifying looks trying to start off with. It's good.
If it rains in the race, I'll do a shoey. How about
Bet. Got 72 drivers tonight. Got a Red Bull coming out.
That's Jack DNF, by the looks of it, but there are people out ahead of him, not sure who.
Folksy. It's always Folksy. I mean, you know, the Folksy's always first one out.
Yeah, that is true.
What are your predictions on pole times?
There we go. I don't know. I don't really know what this track's like, to be fair. I've raced it once.
I reckon it's going to be 59.
I was going to say 56, but I don't know how quick this track is.
My TT's a 58.
In that case, yeah, I'll go for a 59.5.
What's yours, Sam? Think Sam's dead in the background?
Oh, rapid that is, yeah.
And we got Folksy coming on his first one set lap time. Not using much outside curve to get the best run, but wouldn't get traction down. But anyway, coming up to DRS, DRS activates straight away, get a nice run down straight. Oh, into the first corner, breaking at 100 meters, using none of the curve. Misses the apex slightly, but keeps the speed up. Not much curve, but just wants a clean bank of lapping.
Sometimes in turn 1, it is good to miss the apex a little bit and get a compromise out for a better run out. Well, that's in the main track anyway. I don't know about this one, but
you only want the best. You don't need the best run in this track because of how short straight is.
Yeah.
It doesn't look. Your sector 2 doesn't look the worst. Doesn't want to get near that curve. As we all know, if you touch that curve, your car will be facing the wrong way.
It's always fun.
Nice, not to validate. It's at 44.692 coming out of sector 2. The last corner now gets a nice traction, no wheel spin at all. Up to the DRS zone, I think straight away it's going to be a 59, oh.
59.2.
It does run like my T2. It's what, 59.2 is a very nice lap time.
59.2.
With Jack Dinesk very close behind, about 6,000 of a second behind Folsky on that lap. Very
and then sadistic.
I don't know the strategy for this track, but it might be mediums to hards. But I would say if it's hashed on a 44.2, it's just looking like this could be looking like a good lap. Look at DRS and DRS activated straight away. It's going to be a 58.6.
58.8.
58.8.
I believe that's Killer J next. Yep.
Knockoff set at 44.4. Just seconds just coming into the last corner now.
So J goes P5. We'll jump on to Knocko since he is expected to get a good lap time. But he's going to get a 58.8 with some speed. We're still very close, and McLaren coming across now from that lap.
Vintage on an outlap. Cruise on an outlap as well. About to start one. 6 mag about to start.
Got Craig in a lap going through the long left-hander now. We'll jump on to him in the Alfa Romeo Racing. Getting very close to that curve. Again, it's very easy to invalidate on the exit at this turn. Spin the power a bit too early, a bit too much understeer, pushing off the track. These lads are dealing with the understeer. And Craig is going to set a 58.8 with some P3 for now. Got Haas next across the line.
Ain't too shabby, ain't too bloody shabby.
But he improved by almost 2/10, but some P5.
Is that picking up us going again? Yes.
Yes, he's not
Wasn't
as well.
expecting that. Vintage.
He goes
Nice.
P8, 59.4.
6 mag coming across the line now. 6 mag gets a 58.777. Crew.
Got Crew next on the lap.
He's slowed down. I think he's going to go again.
Yeah, he's got a minute 12.
Again.
Yeah, he's back 12 at minute 13.
Craigie. Pitting.
Let me try and it's not a lap. He's out at the 2 now, to 44.9. Out of sector 2. Into the last corner now. He's getting a bit of a tow from the Alfa Romeo Monster.
Crew's just invalidated again, so he'll have to go out or come in for a new set.
Yeah. At least because this track is very short, so there's not much issues with it.
Vintage. That's going to be a
Good thing is, it's so short that the quali times are all going to be so close, so it's going to make an interesting viewing, especially for Q3.
Yeah, off-track evolution is going to be a big factor here. The further you get on with the qualifying, the better the track will get, so a lot of times will get faster later on in the session.
Looks like Mortz is the next on
Looks
the
like
lap.
Crew's gonna go on his third run, or third run on those tyres.
Wow.
So I say Monster, he's coming through the second sector now to do 44.79, comes to the end of sector 2. Last corner now. Oh, goes a bit deep for that corner. Set a 59.4, puts him P11. Unless I'm going to go for the lot.
Vintage going to come across the line again. 59.3.
Got Jay Hart on next on the lot. And sector 2 is 44.3. Looking like it's going to be a very nice lap by him.
Crew's coming up to the final corner now.
So Jay Hart just in front of him. Jay Hart is going to set a 58.8, puts in P5.
Crew. 58.9 on relatively old tyres, given the amount of laps he went for, so I think he'll be happy with that.
Very nice
Yeah, it was a solid lap.
We've got TKD comes with a long left-hander note on a lap. And want him still yet to settle up. I don't know if any of you guys saw, but I did do 10 laps in Tier 1 in Q1. Getting a perfect practicing. And a TKD at 44.4. Let's do something. I got bored and I wasn't really to softs again, so might as well do it. Anyway, TKD's at 58.8, but 56. You would jump onto Owen, which is also on a lap. Going through and sector 2 now to 44.75, 10 to look at that time.
Yeah, I mean...
Spider-Man just coming out the pits now.
Yeah. Owen's on a lap now, you get to 59.3, 4.5 seconds quicker, but only getting one place for that lap.
Gonna hop on board with Liverpool fan here. He's just about to cross the line. I'll go on board with him for a lap, see how he does.
We'll go on to Bruce.
Could call this a Brucey bonus.
The one is going to be a 21.8. Not the fastest we've seen, but still a very nice sector.
Oh, Jack's backing off his lap. He's going to have to go in for another set, I think.
Yeah, still 9 minutes left, which lap time's under a minute. That's a lot of time.
So Crew's going to go for another lap. Well, he's invalidated. He's still on the same softs as the first, his first set.
Oh, I did 10 laps on my set, 100.
Good lap there.
Yeah, it's an epic time of Liverpool fan. I've got Spider-Man coming through the first turn now. Might want to jump onto him.
Yeah, let's see what he can do. Teammate from last season, missing being in the McLaren with him. It was good while it lasted.
Now he's got to win the driver's title just for him. Did you know you both
Spider-Man's put in a good first sector there.
Where did you come in to your free race last Friday? So.
Me first, mate.
Dude.
You were watching the game. You were commentating on the race.
I forgot, mate. It's been like almost a week. Oh, anyway, Spider-Man's going to say a 58.7 P6.
Not shabby, not too shabby. But Foxy coming across the line?
Yeah, coming across the line. I'm looking to improve. He's going to drop off line, set to 58.7. With a thousandth of a second behind 6 man. And I want to say Big Knockos and Spider. Big Knockos and Spider have the exact same lap time.
Oh wow. So we have 4 drivers within 100th of each other. Well, just over 100th of each other. That's crazy.
That's very close to these lads.
I mean, this is a close delta track. Oh, invalidation from Vintage. That's unfortunate.
No one else on the lap, so we will jump onto Jack DNF.
Vintage is just starting another lap.
He's on 4 lap softs though, so he could be doing what I was doing. Getting a practicing.
Oh, he spun! Just too eager on the throttle there. Straight
He's done a Mazepin.
Into the grass.
Anyway, we'll jump on to Jack DNF now, which is going to start. He's lapping any second. Looking to improve from P15. Only 2 drivers getting knocked out in Q3 in today's race.
Q3?
Q1. Oh, I'm tired. That is everything.
I thought I'd heard wrong then, but I had to question it.
Jack DNF at A at 21.8, which is almost 200 of a second up on his lap time through sector 1. This is up on his lap time, but with the closed out there's 1/10 from going in many places. Oh, that's a validation. Oh, very lucky about the invalidation, but he has gone wide, which will cost him. But he's only 7,000 of a second down in his lap time. If a lock up through that corner would not be helping as well. We might be going for another lap since it's the best lap, but will he improve? Nope.
Nope. He's going to need another one there.
Down.
Sadistic has already retired. I think he's confident.
Yeah, he might start. We're going to say Courage and Lemon Tank are both on lap. Courage on first soft, Lemon Tank's on third or softs. Both coming near to the end of sector 2 now. Lemon Tank is in front. Lemon Tank is down by that time by a 10th.
Yeah, I'm going to get off him, get onto Killer J as soon as he's down by a 10th and a half.
Down by a second, so we'll jump on to...
I think Craigie's like Craigie. Fresh out, he's just invalidated there. Yep.
We'll jump on to Jack DNF.
Oh dear.
He's slower again.
He was slow on his time anyway, Craig.
Yeah, Craig is set.
Oh, he's faster
now. Jack's going faster, I think.
Craigie's off again.
We've got a half of the Knockos behind Jack, but Jack does improve by a 10, pushing to P12.
That's a bit better.
The Big Knockos is up on his lap time by just over a 10th, coming into the last corner.
That could take him up.
Oh, when he died, he may have lost that time in the last sector. Got Lemmy Time coming up to the end of sector 2 now, and he's hit the 44.5, up on his lap time by almost 2 tenths. So saying if he's a half span of Killer J has span, he must have hit the killer curve and look where he knows DNF. But anyway, Lemmy Tank jumps into the pits as well. So I've got Craigie is
3 tenths down
by 3 tenths. Jack could be up on his time still, going through the end of sector 2 now. He is up on his lap time by a 10th. There could be the last corner now. Bit of a lock up again, but he hasn't got much ERS, which will not help him at all up this straight. He's going to set a 58.9, but he's time by almost 2 tenths. That's that time by him.
Crew just about to start a lap here. No, that's the penultimate corner. Liverpool fans are the one that's about to start a lap.
Liverpool fan most just going out of his Q1. That's not English. He's going out with his tyres and just did a lap on, just get the track practice.
Those softs are a lap on, they're fresh softs. They have a weird one, yeah. So if he's on a lap. No, he's not. Orange should get out of the way.
He's up his lap time by almost 200 per second. I've like Jack and Owen to get out of the way of his lap.
Looks like Owen's trying to stay close to get the slipstream maybe down the pit straight as he starts his lap.
Yeah, Liverpool fans at a 44.259, which is 500 every second up in his lap time, so this is looking for a lead in Q1. This is putting dominance out there. In a 58.6. Oh, he lost it through the last corner.
Yeah.
Crew's
next on the lap.
Yeah, any boxes.
Crew on the same set as well. I know he's gone into the pits.
Vintage, about to start a lap.
We've got Owen further on the lap. He's going through the first corner now, so. Owen. He's on fresh softs. In a danger zone as well, P50. I said in the danger zone, but he's close to, but he's up on his lap time by 300. Needs to improve by about 3 tenths to get out of the danger zone. Not be worried about it. He's got time to go for the lap if he has the fuel for it. So KD retires from P9, which is staying safe for that time. Anyway, going through the sector, he's up by almost 3 tenths, so what I'm saying would be...
Almost what he needs.
Yeah, almost what he needs.
P11, P12.
That looks very nice there. This could be a P11 lap if he keeps that up. P12.
P12.
And Vintage just behind him now, I think, coming across the line at the moment.
He's not safe though, he's going to have to go out for another lap there, Owen, I think.
Yeah, he's not close this time as well. Vintage, it will not be improved his lap time. Next.
Vintage and Monster both out on old softs as well, so I'm not sure they're going to improve.
Monster's new soft.
You're on. Put your tyres on fade, you mong.
Monster's still slower, unfortunately.
And we've got Mercedes or Bahrain looking to improve his lap time. He's up by 3. almost 4 tenths he's up by. This could be looking to beat Spec Drive time set earlier on in the session.
It's a very quick time here if he can keep that. Nicely done.
And he's going to set a 58.396. Very nice lap time by him. Then we have
Monster could be out. Monster could be out. He's down on his time. He's up on his time. Yeah.
Got Vintage next across the line, which proves it at 2 was 3 tenths up on his lap time. He's going to get a 59 up by 3 tenths, puts him out of the danger zone for now.
Killer's out.
Killer J's out.
Let's see what Monster can do.
Monster's like a 10th down.
Oh, well,
I don't think he's gonna get it though.
58.
Oh, that's
9.3
unfortunate.
beat by 10, but he's out. 11 times. Luckily,
Killer J in the pits. That's it.
That's it done.
There's Q1.
Wait, there is Craigie, I know, now still on lap, so.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Craigie now. Nicely taken there.
It's going to be 44.2, up by almost 2 tenths. So he's looking to maybe get in the fight for P2 here.
P2 fight, yeah, in Q1.
Across the line, now to a 58.789. Lost just over a tenth at that last corner, but looking P8. Only 1,000th of a second behind Big Knocko's.
And that is everyone. Spidey going into the pits, crawling. Crawling. Rolling. Oh, just wait for Owen's car to get into the pit lane. That's Spider-Man's. Yep.
Since Sam's our guest, he can read out the order of Q1.
For me.
Who else is called Sam?
Right, so provisional pole position Spider-Man, second Spectriv, third place Liverpool Fan, fourth place Sadistic King, fifth place Six Mag, sixth place Folksy, seventh place Big Knockos, eighth Craigie, ninth Jay Hartnell, 10 TKD Man, 11th Lemony Tang, 12th Jack, 14th Owen, 14 Crew Masters, 15th ALR Vintage, and dropping out of Q1 is Killer J and Monster 89.
He said 14 twice. You went 12, 14, 14.
Well, just to patch that up, Owen is actually in 13, not 14. But he is safe, so it won't matter.
I do want to say, he's 5 tenths from P1 to P14 it was. It's a very close grid right now. And Spider-Man is tier 1 pace, so if we exclude him, there's only about 3 tenths between 2nd and 14th-ish. So it's going to be a very close grid today.
It's going to be hard to predict.
Oh, let's jump onto Folsky since he's most likely to be the first out.
Of course, he's always the first out.
Medium compound tyres from a few of the lads.
Off the top of my head, this could be a medium to soft, but I don't know about 100% race. I know 50% race is medium to soft round here. I don't know about 100.
I think 100 is a 3-stop.
I think it's a medium soft, possibly. Yeah, it's 2-stop. Yeah, three sets of tyres.
I don't think it's a 3-stop.
I think it is a 3-stop, 100%.
3-stop?
Yeah, I think medium triple soft.
I'm gonna
I think it's medium triple soft.
Medium triple, oh.
I mean, if it is, it would make sense why people were adamant to stick to one set of soft tyres.
That's what I thought it was weird that Liverpool fans in P2s using fresh softs for a second run. But there we go.
Both the Red Bulls right next to each other there, going up to the let's just have out of conscience. No, it is a soft runner behind. He's not going to try and give the medium runner a toe. Folks, he's starting his lap here.
I do want to say it's soft to mediums, or medium to softs.
How many stops?
It's a one stop, soft to mediums or medium to
Wow.
softs.
One stop, madness.
No, you
I
can like
did
over
not
20 laps
believe
on the
that.
softs.
Craig had a very good first sector.
First full screen on the mediums. On the second sector. He lost his first set lap time on the medium compound tyres for me. A 59.5, a nice banker lap to get in there. With Jack DNF and Spec Drive coming across the lap time now. Spec Drive's going to set a 59.4 on the mediums, with Jack setting a 59.8 on the soft compound tyres. And that's that time by Spec Drive, showing his real pace.
Oh, Craigie, 59.6. Quite possibly the dirty air of his teammate compromising Jack DNF's time there on the soft compound.
Got Statistic King coming to the line now as well on the medium compound tyres. He's going to set a 59, 1 minute, 1 minute point 2 on the medium compound tyres. The Williams access line, nope. Yep, TKD at 1:11, so they're mistaking his lap time. It's 6 Mag coming across the line now, my F2 teammate. Got to do well for me. Going to say a 58.3 on the start.
That is a good time.
He's committing to these soft compound tyres in Q2. With crew done P7 with a 59.9. Just getting the 59 mark.
Jack DNF maybe setting another lap here, looks like he is. Yes he is. That's a 1:59.2, so he improves. Spec Drive dives into the pit. It's vintage on an outlap. Craigie going again.
Jump on the vintage, see it's all up.
Sadistic, and yeah, that's unfortunate.
Looks like the benchmark, the 59, a low 59.4 is the benchmark on the medium compound tyres. Which is at the 22.3.
Crew's 2 tenths up on the mediums.
Yeah, I'm just on board with him now. Let's see what he does. Unfortunately, only one Alpha Tauri getting out of Q1 today.
Ooh.
Looks like he might be taking that through to Q2.
I still wouldn't feel safe for that time on mediums.
Jack DNS still trying to go quicker. Up on his time at the moment. Or down on his time. There we go.
I don't think the softs are about a second quicker, so I do feel like end of the session a lot of people are going to go on the softs in the bottom 5. A bit like Hungary that happened in Tier 1. A lot of people at the end are going to go on the softs.
Just on board with Owen here for his whole lap.
Oh, vintage spun! Again.
Once again, it's just too eager on the throttle through there. He touched the curb, went straight off. Owen's up on his time, just coming into the last corner. On the mediums.
Up on his time, he hasn't set a time yet, has he?
Yeah. Sorry, down. Yep.
59.9.
He said he had a purple sector.
Yeah, I saw that. But I think that's always for their first lap, I'm not sure though. Liverpool 4. 1.69.0. A lag. Vintage going for another lap. And Liverpool fan might be as well. Owen probably is, yep. No, he is off his ERS. TKD's on the outlap, isn't he? Yep. Okay. Liverpool fan, almost half a second off on his time. He needs to improve more than that though. If he wants to get through on these mediums. Improve by 1.3 seconds.
If he gets a nice last turn, he'd be about 3rd or 4th.
That's not too bad. Yeah, this could leapfrog him quite a way up the leaderboard. 159.2. Wow.
Very nice that
What
time.
a lap. Very, very nice. Vintage. 10074. Who's next? Is that Knockoss on an outlap? Yes, it is. Jump on board with him as he goes for his first time lap here.
Knockoffs is still on a lap.
See what first step, trying to get 129. Oh, sorry, 29 and 21 8. Fucking 21 9.
Are you okay?
Folks,
You know-
he's 3.5 temps up,
You know that
coming into
thing
the last sector.
that can't remember what it's called. It's like dyslexia, but with numbers. That's what I just had. I looked at them and I just couldn't say them in the right order.
That's
Oh,
all right
it was
earlier.
mental. That was horrible. That was so weird.
Folks, he nearly 8 temps up, coming into the last corner.
Knockoss 59.1. Good lap time. Fastest medium runner so far.
6 mats on a 58.3.
Folksy 58.7.
16 second. I think all these medium runners are going to have to chance it on softs
Yeah.
if they want to make it to Q3. I don't think the mediums are going to make it.
Let's go with Spidey as he sets his first time lap here. Let's see what Jack DNF does first. Nah. 10.7, which is slower than his soft runner time that he done.
Tidy first sector from Spider-Man.
Could be promising on these medium compound tyre. Have to have a look. I'm gonna guess he can get a 59.3 on these. 44.6 second sector. See what he does. .59.27. Very nice time. Lemony is now on a lap as Crew.
Crew starting a lap on all mediums.
Yeah. Let's see what Lemony can do. He's just in front of Crew here. Spidey might even be going for another lap. Let's see what he does. Looks like he's still going, so we'll stay on board with him, then we'll flick back to Lemony once this lap's done. If he's up on his time anyway. I didn't see the delta difference there. I think he was up. What, down? No. Negative. Plus 100, is what I'm trying to say. Whatever way that is. Oh, invalidation.
Bit scruffy from the exit from Lemony as he's coming down to the final corner.
44.3. Nicely done down the last corner. See what you can get. 58.7. Very nice.
P2,
Very, very
good
nice.
lap.
Crew is going into the pits. Sadistic in the Ferrari needs to go a better lap. He decided to put on the softs alongside the vintage. At the moment, Crew is in the danger zone, and it'd be Jay, Craigie, Owen, Vintage, and Sadistic King who do drop out going into Q3. Sadistic's out on his outlap. Craig is about to go on it on an outlap as well. Now it's the fight for who can get into the top 10 and who can go through to Q3.
Sadistic still on a lap. Currently sitting bottom of the pile. Nice there.
Very nice. First sector is a 121, 21.8. I don't know why I keep saying 1 before it.
Good first sector.
That is a very nice first sector.
I think anything under 22 seconds for that first sector, you're pulling off a decent time. Coming now, just to the end of the second sector.
44.2, it's 1.2 quicker, which puts him quite high actually. It puts him P5.
Yep.
Let's see if he can make a couple of tenths here, maybe
Maybe
go
about
P3.
P3.
Let's see. Oh, P4, great lap there. Pulled it out of the bag when he needed to after switching to the soft from the medium compound. Craigie, I believe, is next in the danger zone. Or is that
everyone up to
Spectre?
big knockoffs is going to have to try and go out and set another lap. I think the lads from first to fifth are all safe.
Oh, Craigie runs wide. He's going to have to go for another lap on those tyres. Jay Hartnell just coming down. 7 tenths up now on his time. That puts him in good stead.
Jack goes sixth. 58.87.
Jay Hartnell 58.6 P2. Very nice lap. Owen on the penultimate corner now.
Nobody going anywhere near 6 mag though.
Not yet. 6 mag knocked it out of the park with that lap. Owen 7 tenths up at the moment. Not sure if even that's going to be good enough. It might put him in P10, but he'll be in a very dangerous place. 58.8 P8 still not a comfortable position to be in right now. As we have, who's that? Is that Jack DNF coming down? That's invalidated.
Craigie's up at 10th and a half.
Craigie. I'm not sure he's going to be good enough, no.
Spectre's
retired. That's
unfortunate. He wants to start on the mediums.
59.2, oh, just not quick enough at the moment.
He's got time for another lap.
I'm back, sorry, I'm cat issues.
Let's see what Crew can do.
Crew's 8 tenths up.
8.4, very nice lap, very, very nice. Big knockoff now, coming down to the last corner. Owen behind him, always on a hot lap by the looks of things. Nice.
The Vintage is coming through sector 2 now, and he is 6 tenths up on his lap time, coming for sector 2, so he's looking to...
58.4 from Knockos. Vintage, 6 tenths up at the moment. I'm not sure it's going to be good enough.
He's 8 tenths, going to be a 59.2, doesn't get through. We have got a chance over the last one.
It's the last chance, Luna. Spider-Man's 4 tenths up coming into the last corner.
You need to go a bit quicker than that, I think.
Oh, he messed on that corner up. That's a break for the exit.
It's a bit scruffy.
58.6, very nice lap.
No.
TKD
is coming across the line now. P7.
58.6, P7.
Craigie has got him out at that time. We're going to Owen, who's next across the line.
That's a shame. He was up.
And Owen coming through end of sector 2 now. He's down his lap time by a tenth and a bit, but we'll stick on to him in case he does get it in the last sector, since he's getting split stream from the Hasselhoff picking Knockout AI.
Vince is looking strong. He's 3 tenths up coming into the last corner.
9.1. That's unfortunate.
I don't think it's going to be enough for Vintage.
Are we enough?
58.9.
No. Just gain time though, but doesn't get through more quick to Vintage. And that is it. Everyone has done their laps for Q2. Where have you gone now?
So there was 3 tenths between 6 mag and I believe it was TKD man in P1 and 2. Everyone done their last laps and now there's 5 people in between them and there's only, well, 300 now between him and Crew in P2. So people really did pull it out the bag there when they needed to at the end.
Yeah, it's very close to everyone looking at their times.
Very good lap times.
So fat. Oh my god. It's only 4 tenths between first and 10th there.
Yeah, under 4 tenths. It's going to be a tough one to predict.
That is very tight. Going into Q3, 6 mag leading. Crew in P2, Liverpool fan P3, P4 Big Knockos, P5 J Hartnell, P6 Spidey, P7 TKD, Lemony's in 8th, Folksy in P9. The last one to get through, Sadistic in P10. And then the 5 people will be losing: Jack DNF, Owen, Vintage, Craigie and Spectriv.
That's how it's done.
Oh,
6 mag is in good stead going into the last qualifying session here. Let's see if he can take that through, or if maybe Crew can just go a little bit faster and nick it off him.
most likely the first lap these guys do will not stay the change it is, since track evolution will make it different.
Now I've seen some of the comments just looking through them. Apparently, no, I don't believe this at all.
Probably
But
what?
apparently it's going to be full wet and inters at the end, which I think is nonsense.
Surely not.
Considering the track, considering where we are in the
world.
world, and considering people were trying to get through on the mediums, I don't think you're going to get us this time.
Who said that?
Ah, there's a few here. There's a few here. They're all getting quali bans.
Name out names. Name out names.
Oh, don't know who he is.
Equation?
Lamb. No.
Oh, it's Crew. Trustworthy man.
Oh yeah, it is Crew, yeah.
It must be rain. It must be rain.
That's
No,
right.
it's Crew. Crew's not lying. He's Crew.
Well,
Ignore them.
feel betrayed, but
Hey,
cheers for
first
trying.
on a lap again. So third time out of third time. Anyway, what are you guys' top 3 predictions for qualifying then?
Oh, I'm gonna go Liverpool fan P1, Crew P2, and Spidey P3. Spider-Man P3.
What you, Sam?
I'm going to go with Big Knockos P1,
Ooh.
Folksy P2, and Crew P3.
No bias to it at all. 6 man P1, Spider-Man P2, Foster P3.
I mean, it's anyone's game. You just got, if you set that perfect lap, you've got it.
Yeah, we've only just less than 4 tenths to first and 10.
Very fine margin for error around it. So TKD's first start lap. .22 flat for the first sector. It's not the greatest.
Folksy is just ahead of him. Let's
Oh, is he?
see.
Of course he's.
Yeah, well, it's tradition.
Of course, tier 2 tradition.
58.6 for Folksy. Setting off.
And
It's a
TKD,
good
chain.
It's a good banker.
yeah, TKD's next
If the,
one.
if the lads have been smart, they should have saved 3 sets for softs, especially if it's I know 2 sets because everyone qualified them, and so at least everyone should have 2 sets for softs. So it's important to get a nice banker in.
Next one.
6 mag.
Got 6 man. The name. What's predictions on pole time? I'm gonna go over 57.9.
I'm gonna go 58 flat.
I'm going 58-1.
Very close. 5 man coming across fine. He's gonna get it. No, 58.222.
Knock
Very
off.
close each time.
Knock off, good time.
6 line.
Lemony next, and he's invalidated. That's unfortunate.
And we've got Polsky down his lap time.
Folks, he's going to be pitting, same as TKD. What about 6 mag? Pitting,
Lemonade
Cruise on an
start
outlap.
lap.
Lemony
They
started.
invalidated his first lap.
Decent first sector for Lemony. Should they get the foot on? Coming just to finish this sector 44.5.
Spider's like
Spider-Man.
58.1 overall.
That was our second lap.
Oi, oi, oi.
It's a great lap.
I mean, your prediction's out there right now, 7 minutes left, so he's gonna get it.
59.
I assume that get beaten.
Should get beaten.
Gonna scramble the crew now. He's on his first hot lap. That'll be timed. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, 22.1 through the first sector. Oh, he's gone wide. That's a lot of time loss. He's lost at least 2 tenths there.
Was this crew?
Yeah.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah, he didn't have a great first sector.
Yeah, not the best second sector either. Yeah, 45, or 44.9, not a good second sector.
I'm not sure he's going to be very happy with this, but there is room for improvement.
Could be 59, early 59, late 58.
59.5. Sadistic is next, going down
to
the final corner, 44.4.
Nice. A nice second.
Quite nice lap time here, if you can keep that. Nice last corner. We're 58.9. Could have gone board with Jay here for a whole lap, for a whole minute. He's going to get our attention.
Better not mess up now.
No pressure.
Yeah, he takes that corner. Ooh, back end loss.
A little bit loosey-goosey there on the back end, mate. Watch out for that. Deadly.
It's good.
Deadly
That's
stuff.
good first sector.
Not too shabby.
21.9.
21.9, isn't it? Very nice. As we say, aim for anything below 22 and you're on for a good time if you can keep it up. That's what she
This
said.
lap is looking great. Ooh, a bit wide for you there. There's an invalidation.
That's
a shame that he was on a great lap.
Sadistic goes across the line again with a 58.8, improving very slightly. 6 mag, about to start a lap.
So Jay's gonna go for another one on that set. Looks like six mag's gonna take advantage of the clean air and try and see he's on that fresh set.
Let's see what he gets. A 21.6, just up on his time, down this time, whatever way you want to say.
A bet off than yours. I'll say that.
I mean, especially if this rains in a wet, it's going to be a long one.
Yeah, it could be.
It looks like a decent lap. I don't know if he's going to improve on it. Nice final corner.
58.3, just about, but not enough to shift positions.
Yeah.
59.0 from Jay Hartnell. Big knockers about to start.
Yeah, my pole prediction start his lap. Oh, he's backed off.
And he's pitting.
Oh, he's going to the pits. I thought he was on a fresh set.
He is.
Knockos. I thought he was on a fresh set, I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, he wasn't. He's on a fresh set of tyres.
It appears so. Is that TKD or is that Lemony? Lemony's coming out the pits. He wants to get in a good title. Complete, yep.
Take it into car line for that. No, medical car.
It's a short enough track anyway. I didn't realise he had to try and shorten it down even more, but let's see what he can put off here.
Jay Hartnell was up on his time. I know he's up. Yeah, he's up. Gonna run out of fuel maybe. I know, yeah, he's coming into the pits.
Oh.
No, it looks like Lemony's just coming around to start his lap.
Yeah, just on board with him now, see what he can do.
He gets a minute of our attention like Jay Hartnell did. So. Oh, bit wide for that corner.
back end just came out a bit there. Crew starting his lap.
21.8. He's faster by about
like
2/10.
a tenth and 3/4.
It's good. It's like, that is a great first sector. 21.8. Crew might be held up here by the Haas. Not on the time lap.
Oh, and
validation.
Leventank has it invalidated. They continue to the inside curve. We'll jump on to PLR Crew Steamers.
He's up 3/10. Still not going to put him anywhere to the top.
I don't know if we set the 1 though. Sector 2, he's going to set a 44.1.
Ooh,
8
8
sector, that's very nice. But
Wow.
that's not saying anything. Very nice second sector.
Gonna be about 58.76. Could be about 4/5.
Could get 4th here, 58.4.
Yep.
Wow. Very nice.
It's good. It's not quicker than his QT time.
I think he's on a level up.
Oh.
And invalidated again.
Well, that's
And it
unfortunate.
looks like he's out of the session now.
It would appear so. So he's got a hope that he's able to stick it in 8th.
I think Knockoss is on a lap. He is half tenths down. About to come around to finish the second sector.
Crew is up by 2.5
Wow.
tenths in the second sector.
This
And
could
Crew?
be a
Yeah, Crew
massive
is.
lap for Crew.
For the line now he's going to set a 58.2 but in P2.
P2, he cannot complain about that. That's a very nice lap.
But big enough with has just started his lap. But 6 mag, he's coming into the last corner now, to move it up or not.
Spidey is going to be staying in the pits now, so if anyone can beat his time, they will get
He's not going to be
P1.
defending his lead.
So he's esports and up through sector 2. Going to cross the line now to set a 58.369. Very nice lap
Folks,
time.
he's in the pits as well. He's not going to go out for another.
59.7 from Liverpool fan. He's going to have to go again. Definitely. Jay Hartnell, 2/10 up. He sets a 58.6.
Oh, and I figured out has invalidated, so he's out today's session. And out. Chris Simmons is down this lap time. Who's next?
It's a sadistic.
TKD's.
TKD's going again.
4
TKD's going
attempts.
again. 4/10 quicker. He could, if he keeps out, maybe grab P5. If he can keep gaining time.
4 attempts. He had a nice last turn there. It's going
58.4.
Oh, very nice time for him.
Sadistic.
He's only 300 down his lap time, but this is gainable.
Liverpool fan second and that's 1.2 seconds up on his time.
Liverpool fan really needs to pull one out the bag here.
58.4.
58.4.
Doesn't improve his lap
Seventh.
time. But Liverpool fan going to 7.
58.4.
Jay Hannell is up in his lap time, coming through the last corner now.
Don't
Can
think
he
he's gonna
regain
shuffle
7th
around
place?
anywhere.
You gain
Doesn't
it?
look so.
No.
We'll gain his time.
There we go, it's a 58.104 for the fastest time of this session.
I do want to say,
Spidey P1.
nice. I'm saying nice by Sam to get the time right.
Yes, thank you.
Once again within a second.
Crew and
9
Knockoss, I
tenths.
was one for the top 3, not the right order. But yeah, I completely forgot about Spider-Man. Fair play to him.
I said Spidey P3, Crew P2, and I said Liverpool fan P1, and he's down in 7th, which is unfortunate.
Folks, I went for P2, he's not had a great session there.
That is
Especially,
unfortunate for them guys, but it's all to play for now in the race. Let's see what the next hour or so holds for us. Can't wait for this. While they do the formation lap, I'm gonna let you guys flirt, and I'm gonna go grab myself a drink. I wanted to get one that whole qualifying, but oh god, right. It will take us to the formation lap now. Perfect.
Doesn't look like it's raining. Or is that just me?
It's not raining, it's very misty, I'd say. Yeah, it could rain though.
Very misty. Yeah, with this track, it's so hard to overtake. There's only if
There's 2 overtaking zones.
well no if it's in a DRS train, then it could be hard. There's gonna be a few dive bombs, I'd suspect, especially into that first corner. But
I wouldn't do a dive bomb unless it's like the last lap. The last time I did this track, I came P2 after doing a stupid dive bomb.
I think Crew played us for fools in the chat.
Yeah, he's not happy with getting P2.
No, him saying it's dry quality full wet race.
Oh, he's definitely wrong. There's no rain in sight right now.
I don't know what he's been smoking, or he's just playing us on. I suspect the latter, but
Oh, what a surprise. Clouds all over the place. Rain all over the floor. Yeah, right. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Pistachios.
I don't know why then, but for a moment in time, I thought this was qualifying.
It is.
What do you mean it is?
57 laps of qualifying.
Oh, I'm gonna be here for like exactly an hour. It's not gonna finish like quarter. Oh my! I want to. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna be here for about an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. That sounds like a hell of a fun time. I'm dropping nuts all over the floor.
It's not out of context. Oh no! I don't have any food on me. This is gonna be the shittest hour of my life. I got no drink as well. This is gonna be the. Oh my god. This is gonna be the shittest hour of my life.
You want Bubs just put in the chat on the comments.
What's up?
Bubs.
What's it for?
He put, Crew licks the windows on the bus.
Anyway, we go. Anyway. Oh, Craig, you have got a drive-through penalty for a jumping restart.
Good
Crew
start.
got a great start. Crew got a great start. He's already
So
ahead.
Big Knockos. Big Knockos has been pushed onto the grass off the start. He's gone back. Oh,
I mean, Craig got a great start.
Oh dear.
Oh, what a start by Craigie, up to P1 from, like, back of the grid. Craigie's got up 13 places on lap 1.
Crew got
Too
great
bad.
traction off the start.
It'll be
Well, his
taken
body's
straight
in
back
P.
down.
Spardy's in P6 right now.
Lemony got a great start from 10th to 4th.
He did as well, didn't he? Great start. I do want to say there's only 2 people on the mediums, and that is Craigie and Spec Drive. The rest have opted for the soft compound tyres, well, outside top 10.
Indeed. We'll be able to have a look at what tyres people are running in a moment. Just going to keep an eye on position changes for the first lap here.
Liverpool fan lost 6 places coming into that corner.
And there we go, Crew on the softer compound of tyre, regaining that first position as Craigie goes to serve his drive-through penalty now. And just as I predicted, just as quick as he gained them, he's lost the places. Well, not all of them.
Not all of them, yeah.
Getting 6 right there.
Owen and Polsky both pitting.
A couple lads into the pits. Yeah, wing changes.
Ooh, and Leviton got a bad exit out of the long DRS straight, that one.
Oh, my leaderboard's glitching around. Craigie back in the league.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, Craig, just magic.
I seriously hope they change that in the next game. One of many things.
Yeah, there must have to be many changes now since game comes out mid-July. What was it now? Mid-May, so it's out in 2 months. Can't wait for the new game. It's done like a good game.
Sadistic and Killer J side by side. Last corner. Ooh, he squeezed him out a bit. Killer J can hold that position.
Oh, and his teammate, he's going for the move.
Yeah, the
But there's a
Ferrari.
Sadistic King. He's missing an end plate on the right side of his wing.
And so, yeah, he is. Liverpool fan is going to...
unfortunate.
Ooh, dearie me, there's no team orders going on here.
Just a typical Ferrari fighting
Ooh,
against each other
jeez.
more than they do opponents.
Oh, is there contact there? Jesus.
Wow.
Come on, boys, you've got a full race to think about. Crew, so one half second lead.
He has really found a rhythm here. He's well away.
He's bolted off. It's going to be good for him because this pack is coming for him.
Yeah, but if he's out of DRS, then a lot of flying could happen behind him. It could easily just pull away.
Yeah. Six man.
Six man.
Oh, he's gone into the bag of TKD there. It doesn't look like he's got damage from that, luckily. But he could get a run on here. I think he is. He's going to
Very nice.
side by side. I think
Very
he should get
nice.
the move done.
Lemony also going up the inside. Oh, thought better of that there.
Looking.
Oh, that's a 3
already
seconds.
at 3 seconds.
And
Ooh,
Spidey
Mercedes. Ooh, dear.
holds it round the outside.
He's going to get squeezed out. Elbows out.
Two corner park go round the outside. Won't start up into P12 from the back of the grid, I believe. Good start for him. Good first few laps there. Sadistic. Unable to make a gain on the DRS.
Oh, Spider-Man and Lemony are going at it again.
What my safety car right now? Pretty first thing. Because they think like he's catching up to back of Crew. It's now less than a second gap now, so it's like would have DRS and lack of AlphaTauri.
Sadistic there has fallen all the way back to 13th place for that wing damage that he has on that end plate.
I mean, he's going to go for the move on his teammate as well. No team orders again with the Williams team.
It's a great race from the boys there, giving each other space. He's going to dive it. Ooh.
Spidey gets a great run out
Oh,
there.
and it's a
Spider-Man's-
Spider-Man.
He's going to join the pie. He can get a both. He's got the DRS.
He's got the ERS to absolutely burn past both of them.
Ooh, he's going to
Yeah,
try and...
do it.
Ooh, he's going to get squeezed. Oh, he's lucky he hasn't been spun out there. He's still on the inside.
At all. That's got past Lemmy Tang.
Ooh, he's hit the back. He's pushing him around the corner.
Around the corner and
He
off
gets
the
the jump.
start.
I'm not sure how legal that one was.
He's pushed him to the side and said, let me through now. And he wants to hunt down the leaders. Six man has caught up to Crew. Wow, how's he done
Look
that?
now, Spider-Man's...
He's trying to get one
He's not got
DRS.
the DRS. He's not got the DRS.
I want to say that both do not have much ERS at all. Both just
Crew goes
20%.
defensive, but the job's
Six
done.
man. Very nice move.
Ooh, yeah. TKD gets... Ooh, he's going to squeeze him. Oh, nearly.
For the lads. Nice.
TKD's going to get another run. He's going to go for the inside.
Very nice move. Oh,
Ooh,
Spidey
no,
holds
he's not
it.
got
Wow.
it. He's not got it. A tiny bit of contact there. He's got the outside. And he's going to back off.
Both drivers underneath the Mercedes Academy. Toto's going to have these boys in if they keep this up.
And
He's got to give them a stern.
pretty
Talking
much
to.
between 3rd and 10th. They're all just in one line.
Yeah, they are on a massive DRS train right now. Look at them. Like a worm. All swerving left to right down the pit straight. Bless
He's going to
him.
go for the move. No big bet of it, but his teammate is going rapidly into the corner. He's got
Oh,
an
dear.
end plate go
Oh,
flying
dear.
off the back of the Williams of Lemony Tang.
That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
I can't
Oh.
say that I can't say that move was worth it there.
No,
Jack's
that
getting the run.
was very late. Yeah, Jack's
Jack's
gonna
neck.
get Lemony
gonna
defends
say-
aggressively there.
I realised when I
thank you.
said that was unfortunate, it
Just-
sounded like I really didn't care, but that was genuinely, that was really genuine, that was very
Yeah,
unfortunate.
it was a dodgy move.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
Lemley's run very wide.
Oh, then goes back on track.
Oi, oi, oi.
That has to
Oh,
big
dear.
Bambino. Wow.
No,
Goes
knock
around,
us.
comes around, they say.
Take a look at it. Why did I say
Blimey.
Big Bambino? I swear I saw Big Bambino.
Lemley's got
Oh
to
my
box.
god.
Yeah, it's big knockouts.
Oh my
Lemley
god.
losing his head a bit there. Not quite sure that was the safest return to track. And luckily Knockos didn't get any damage from that one.
Well, besides
Yeah.
a few places.
Yeah.
Well, let me try and hit this lap. He's on 6 seconds of penalties already. Actually, never
Yeah.
to get
The train lost 2 carriages. Knockos Spectre's
That's
going to get
not something you want to hear, is it?
Casual.
Is Killer J going to get the run? Oh, no. Crew in 6, man. They're alone at the front.
They are.
2 seconds, but
I'd say between the top 5 right now, maybe even leaning down to top 10, is all about strategy, because they're all relatively close between each other. Of course, Crew and Six Mac have a bit of a lead, but then apart from that, they do seem to all be within slight DRS limits of each other, so this could be interesting.
you really want to be ending on this, having your last run on soft, so
Yeah, get them as much pace as possible at the end.
I'm not sure what the strategy is, but I'm guessing
soft
the
and
lads are going soft, medium, soft. Surely.
Six Mag gets P1. Unfortunately wasn't able to catch that, but he also seems to be putting away Crew has DRS, but is unable to make gains.
Six Flags been in the lead past like 5 laps.
Yeah, folks are getting a 3 seconds.
Has he?
Yes.
11 seconds.
I ain't been looking. I've been looking at the
Folksy have to? I'm guessing
mid-board.
Folksy had to pit. Lemley's coming for him though. He's gonna go down the outside.
Yeah, for this straight lap.
Gets the job done. Oh, he's gonna get the cut back.
Oh, naughty.
Ooh. Good racing.
That's very
Folksy's
nice.
gonna get the corner. Is he? Yep.
But
Lemley gets the
very
traction.
nice
Lemley
whip.
nearly goes there. Oh my god. So again, it's a good battle between these two. Lemley's gonna get another run. He's got the DRS.
Walks back up.
Throwing it round the
Very nice.
outside. Folksy's giving him a hard time here. Still side by side.
Good
So,
racing from both
Lemley's going to
drivers.
jump him.
Very nice
Bit
move.
of contact between the back and front wheel.
However,
Oh, Johanna's gone wide. Allowing Bruce to go through.
Folksy on the faster tyres, the soft compound, now going to get DRS
Yeah.
as well.
They're not fresher though. I think Lemley just had to pick for the mediums. But Folksy
think
should get in
so.
pretty easily here. Got the
And
overtake.
that's Tara. Yeah, Lemony has pitted for the medium, he's also got a new wing.
Lemley goes for the dive. Folksy's not going to give him that much room there. I want Lemley's just
Very
gone
lucky
straight into the
those
back.
damage there.
I have no idea how Lemley didn't get damaged there. Folksy, very aggressive. He's parking his car right in the apex. Not giving much space.
We're also now up to P11. Another place made from the
Killer
couple of
J's
laps
made
ago.
10 positions.
Let's say, on about Kurt J, looks like Bruce is going to go for a move on behalf of Kurt J. Okay, outbraked himself an absolute mile around Bruce.
He's going to get it switched.
That's unfortunate.
What was I saying about this track not being an overtaking track?
It was too big of a racing zone, and it created that
Yeah, I
quite-
thought they'd be in a train. That's the thing. I thought it'd be impossible because everyone's getting the DRS but
I just want to say I've lost half a pistachio nutshell, and I don't know where it is. I found it.
You wouldn't say Jack DNF, the reigning champion, is on the back of TKD.
Crew's gonna get the DRS on 6 mag now.
He's not
Back in that one. Is he? No, he's got it, hasn't he?
He's got DRS,
I
but
think.
he's got DRS.
He's not close enough for a move.
But
Spider-Man's
Jack
using a lot of overtime.
Jack DNF, he's close enough to go for a move with him.
He is. He's
Will
gonna
he go
try
for
the
one,
outside.
Oh, round the outside.
Locked up a bit. Ooh, good space. Great,
lock up
move.
great move. That is a great move.
That lock-up would have actually helped him.
Yeah, seemed like he got a decent amount of rotation and traction through that.
Spider-Man is telling
TKD's
us
going to get a run. TKD's getting a run. He's got a great run. So get him again. So
I don't want to say Spider-Man is in DRS off crew now, so there's a three-way fight for P1 now.
After the first 12 laps, the big winners at the start were Monster up 6 places, Jack DNF up 6 places, Killer J up 9 places. The big losers, Statistic down 12, Big Knockoff down 6. There we go, Jack DNF.
Just see, folks is gaining a lot of time in that free air on the general pack ahead.
TKD getting the DRS out of the 2 there, and that's just going to send him off down the road.
Oh, that's Jay Hartnell pits. Gets him putting on the mediums on, I would assume. And that'll be correct. So that's going to put him P13, just in between the 2 Alfa Romeos. So Spider-Man's done crow, I didn't see that. Spider-Man's down on the back of 6 mag. I think Crew's tyres are wearing off a bit. He's just got to hold on. He's just got to stay in the DRS. Yeah, the second pack are 5 seconds behind this front 3. Jack gets a move done as contact between TKD and Jack DNF. There's no damage. TKD man's going to get a great run on Jack. He's going to show the inside, and he's going to get that done.
I do want to point out, there's been no DNFs for 14 laps.
Monster up another spot, P10.
That's because Habib hasn't been racing.
Oh.
If he was racing, he'd look like a battlefield.
It's a lot better than last week, that's all I can say.
Yeah, it is. There's been some aggression out there, but the lads have been giving each other space the majority of the time, which is good. I think Jack's going to go on TKD. I'm just watching this battle for 4th.
For 15 minutes. It's still 45 minutes of this, oh my god.
Jack's going to get the move done.
Oh.
Ooh, he's going to squeeze him a bit.
I tell you what, Spider-Man's going for the move on 6 mag.
Jack has had a poorish run. He's got the DRS, but TKD man's still gaining time. Morbid. He's going to show him the outside.
The top 2 are still fighting, going into the second straight. Bit of contact, but Spider-Man gets through.
Yeah, he gets the move down into first position.
Spider-Man's not using any DRS. I don't want to point that out.
Is he not?
No, he didn't use any DRS on my straight.
Ooh, TKD and Jack come together there. TKD goes for the move up the inside.
Hey, Big Knockoffs has made a lot of time from getting spun by Lemony earlier. Well, I say spun, it's more like bulldozers.
Both the Hasses are on the back of the Williams there.
Oh my, I think I'm going to go drink back in a minute.
TKD, Knockoffs is going to get the run of the century. He's going to get them both, I think. He's got the... Yeah, he's surely going to get them both. That's the thing with battling like that. Sometimes you've just got to be patient, or you just let the guys behind you get in there.
And there we go.
Knockoffs gets a double overtake.
2 places made. Great move for Knockoffs.
He's not going to make it easy. Ooh, and that's going to get Killer J back in. He's going to get the inside for the corner. TKD runs wide. And Knockoffs blast away. Oh, that's a big one. Killer J in the background. He's DNF in the race.
DNF.
TKD, man. That is probably going to be a safety car.
There we go, that's
a safety car
position for Monster. P9 now. Very good.
Oh, I don't know about that. TKD and Killer J ran very, very wide. They went into the cones. Get very aggressive around there. And the lads who have stayed out on the softs are going to profit very neatly from this one. So I assume everyone's going to be diving into the pits for a set of mediums. All sorts depends on your strategy, of course. Or maybe a set of hard to get you to the end of the race. don't think it'd be the quickest strategy. What's everyone pitting for? Set
Big
of
trainer
hard
in the
Spider-Man. Yeah, set of hards. Everyone's opting for the hards, that's interesting. Sauce for knockoffs. Or is he just... he's boxing? No, he's boxing. Hards.
Oh, safety car.
Yeah,
Oh,
safety
come
car,
up.
Killer J's... not really sure what happened, but there was contact between Tiki and Killer J, and Killer J spun out.
Oh.
Everyone's mediums for Liverpool fan. You see, I think the mediums is the best, strategy-wise. I don't think the hards will make it to the end, and you won't have any pace on those hards.
40 laps. The mediums could last. The mediums could last this long.
The mediums could last. I wouldn't personally, I wouldn't risk it. 40
Yeah,
laps on the hard, those hards are going to be so dead by the end. Medium soft for me, still quickest. But what do I know? Spectre hasn't pitted. How?
But drive might be sticking to the mediums, the soft strategy.
When did he? Yeah, I didn't think he had pitted.
He hasn't.
No, he hasn't
pitted.
pitted.
He started on the mediums.
Well, surely he's going to the pits now.
Oh, has he stopped? No,
he hasn't stopped.
He's doing the medium to softs. Probably hoping for another safety car to come out.
That's ballsy.
That's not a good strategy call in my opinion. If you see a safety car, you're on old.
That's just a typical, isn't it? Typical Red Bull strategist there at the pit wall. No, you can last your tyres. Yeah, we'll see about that. I don't think so, Sonny boy. Very bold move.
So, Spectre, Liverpool fan, Jay Hartnell knock us all on the mediums. Well, Jay Hartnell did pit for mediums. And then Craigie's onto the softs. And everyone else is on hards. And Spectre is yet to pit. I'm going knockoffs for the win on that mediums to go medium soft. He'll have so much pace by the end.
He is in a good position.
He just has to fight his way through the pack. From last week's race, you know he's got the pace to do it. It's just whether he can get lucky and get the moves done. Let's see. Stage car, but it's not ending, is it? No.
Be next lap.
Next lap, yeah.
Everyone is bunched up. Hopefully everyone keeps it nice, gives people space for under safety car. Oh, Lemonade's just received a penalty on the safety car. That is probably the cheapest penalty I've ever seen.
I get them a lot more than the safety car, and you just think, how stupid am I?
It's very frustrating. You think it's stupid, not hard, but safety car in it. But when you're trying to concentrate on the cars in front and behind you, it's quite easy to misjudge corners. Yeah. Especially when you go at low speed. The safety car is in this lap. I'm expecting Spectre to back the pack up. It really is.
He's just got to hope that the cold hards behind him aren't faster than his old medium tyres.
Well, it depends on his launch. Safety car is in the pits and he's gone. Six mag has predicted that perfectly. He might be able to go for a run. Bit of weaving from Spectre. But yeah, he's not really the move done there.
Any moves get done to turn one? Yes, big knockers on Jay Hartnell. Get the moves
Said,
done.
get those moves done. I see no reason why he can't go and win this race. Six mag on the back of Spectre.
Oh, been a bit of a collision here. Don't know what's happened, but one car was a bit slow.
Vintage seems like he's profited nice of that. I think. Yeah, six mag gets the move done. And if
and Craig is getting a double overtake to the long left hand on TKD and J Arnold. Very nice move, leaves on the soft compound side and goes and dives down the inside of the stick.
Well, that's the thing, boys.
A very good exit on the exit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Craigie. Very. I mean, he's gambled on soft
AI.
medium.
No, he's not.
He's gambled on the soft medium, so he's got to get aggressive against his hard one. He doesn't want to get slow. So yeah, maximising his gains through there, and then Spectre has dropped down to 5th on the old mediums.
It's 3 wide. It's 3 wide going 4. Basically, was 3 wide at one point.
Yeah. Still a bit of a mystery why he didn't pick, as Knockos gets the inside run and makes a pretty standard overtake. Ooh. Liverpool fan might be getting around Spider-Man. 3 attempts back. Spider-Man won't have the DRS to protect him. Yeah, it's gonna be Spider-Man's. He's not using that. He's using his DRS now. Ooh, it's gonna be tight going through there. Ooh, there's contact. Ooh, I don't know how Liverpool fan hasn't got damage there. That was a pretty big shunt. Spider-Man keeping his elbows out there, and it's letting Sigsmax actually blast off into the distance.
Liverpool fan, let's go and have a look at him. He seems to be on the back of Spider here. I'm trying to look at the. Let's go down to Craig actually, because he's very close. I try and look at his deltas, and I'm stuck between a few because they're just all so
Liverpool
close.
fans starting to drop the hard runner. Crew's dropped him. Knockos is starting to gain on Crew. I mean, I think you just got to remember that these lads have got to pit, so.
Good move by Craigie. Jack holding it around the outside.
Don't like Jack fighting that. Don't like Jack fighting that hard.
Spectre is still going on those mediums. They must be cooked as he loses 2 positions. All the 3 wide, all just manages to keep out of the way. Jack DNF is not going to get. He's going to get the traction. Craig on those softs he's moved up a couple of places from the safety car. We've got yellow flags. That's Vintage is spun
Again.
I think there might have been a bit of contact there. I did not see.
Monster is in the pits.
Yeah, monster boxes. I think must have had other problems as well. As a late safety car will ruin the race for these hard runners. It is really quite a big gamble.
Yeah, but basically the gamble ends the game. But anyway, Liverpool fan is getting an excellent one on the back of the Merc or Spider-Man. Take it down the inside.
Again. He gives him enough space this time. And he gets the move done.
He'd go a bit deep though. I would say that. He'd push Spider-Man off.
I'm just watching from Craigie there. There's like 5 cars here that are all within space of each other. But he's just dropping. Yeah, he's dropping back now. So I'm going to go a couple up. We'll see from Big Knockos' point of view here what the crack is. 6 mag has a very nice gap now.
Yeah, that is Liverpool fan is reeling him in. I mean, from I think it was a couple laps, 2.5 seconds now down to only 1.3. But once again, we're starting to see this train emerge in the upper midfield. I think Spider-Man's a bit 6 attempts back. I think that's a bit too far. Unless Liverpool doesn't use overtake. He's run out of overtake. Spider-Man's. Ooh, what is he doing there? Liverpool goes defensive. Pops up perfectly there. Craigie's making it work on those soft tyres, but they'll 7 laps in, they'll start to be degrading. Possibly losing there.
Yeah, it's not going to be long until they... Oh!
Yeah.
Yellow flag, sector
Yellows.
1. Looks like Owen spun? No. Not sure what happened there.
Ooh, Craig's all of the back of knockoffs. No, he's not got a beat. He's just holding pace. Liverpool fan is starting to reel 6 mag in. There's knockoffs on the back of Crew. Potentially get a move done here. He's going to get a good run. Crew goes to defend, shows big knockoffs to the outside. Ooh. That's it. Craig is all over the back of that scrap. Crew gets done on the outside, it's a great move by knockoffs there. That's compromised Crew a lot, so Craig's going to get a run on Crew.
That's unfortunate there.
Yeah, Crew the big loser there. I think sometimes if people different strategies, like knockoffs with the mediums, sometimes you just let them go, and so you don't lose time trying to battle them, because at the end of the day they will get you.
Yeah.
But Craigie now on knockoffs, he's 2 attempts back.
Craigie knows he has to make as much time here as he can before
He's got to. Ooh, he's going to get the inside. Ooh, nearly running into knockoffs there. He's going to get the DRS. He should. Craigie really making that softs work. I think he's gone from like P11 to P4. Great work. And of course the lads who are on the mediums are going to get the softs for the end, and that's where the real pay. These are the guys that are going to be setting the fastest laps at the end.
Yeah.
So Crew's now got some fresh air to try and catch the front 3. No, sorry, not Crew, Craigie.
Trying to keep up with all the action there while quickly having to do
Liverpool's going to get a run on 6
Yeah.
mag to take the lead of the race. 6 mag.
Spider-Man looks like he wants to try and follow him through as well.
Liverpool's. Is he going to send it? He's going to try and send it around the outside. He's going to
Very
get the
well
cut
defended
back.
there. Great positioning of a car by 6 mag.
Yeah.
Very
He's
well
not going to
positioned.
give him the room. He's going to go down the inside. Oh, he's going to give him the space. Ooh, dear. Just enough respect on track there from those two.
Oh,
Great
Spidey.
defending. Yeah, that's the thing once
Spidey.
again.
Once again, great positioning by 6 mag with the car.
Oh, Liverpool fan. I wouldn't advise going yet. He's going to back off. Once again for these hard runners, I wouldn't fight a losing battle against Liverpool fans. He's on the quicker tyre. You just got to let him go. No, actually no. Well, for the hard runners, it depends really. Six man defending from Spider-Man, who's not going to get a good enough run unless he goes for the dive of the century. Is he gonna try it now? Maybe a bit of. He's thinking about it. Maybe a bit of hesitation going into that one. Spectre still on the 28 lap mediums. They must be hurting.
They're definitely screaming right now.
He's dropped down the field considerably. He's got Foxy coming up to him on the harder tyres, a bit fresher. 17 laps fresh.
Well, it sounds like we've got Christian on the line talking about Spectre. What's happened with the tyres? Well, we got a strategy. We've got to stick to it. Okay, cheers, Christian. There we go, sticking to that strategy. It's a Red Bull way. And yeah, Spectre's been hung out to dry here. That's unfortunate, really.
Christian Horner is the pioneer of poor strategic decisions.
Well, it's a strategy. We have to stick to the strategy given.
Spider-Man, he's going to get the run now. He's going to get the run. It's going to be a pretty easy overtake. 6 man's not going to fight that one. I mean, if there's a battle to fight, you'd fight that, not Liverpool. Spider-Man has a very poor first turn. It's going to invite 6 man back. He's going to run out of track. There's Spider-Man once again not taking the greatest line through that turn.
6 mag, just picking up, he does have the yellow fuel symbol, so he's going to have to start conserving soon, whereas Spidey...
Gonna go down the inside, yeah.
Spidey has more ERS and
Liverpool
fuel.
fans got the run. 6... Ooh. Go on, boys. Now, this is why Craig into the party. Knockos is coming in. Yeah.
I think on this DRS straight, 6 mag...
Go for it. No.
I think 6 mag's going to drop to P4, maybe even P5 if Knockos can follow the rest of the guys through.
No, he's got the DRS. He's got the DRS. Liverpool fans going to get
just
him
about.
Yeah. No questions. He's fine. He's using the overtake though. He's going to give him a hard time.
Goes for the switch back.
He's going to get the. He's
nicely done.
Oh, Liverpool fan cuts the corner a bit there. He goes to the inside.
Very nice.
Elbows out, a bit
there.
of contact. Now that's Craig into the mix. Knockos coming in. That's the thing with these battles. You're losing so much time to these guys just on different strategies. It's just not worth. It's not worth the hassle. Craigie gets the job done on Liverpool. Nice little overtake. Spider-Man not really stretching his lead with these battles going on.
Well, within a... How long's the lap round here? Minute lap. He has managed to stretch the gap to 6 mag by about 1.5 seconds, so 6 mag's now vulnerable to the soft runner of Craigie. But that's not really one to fight, as he will get that back on the pitch.
Craigie, he could go for it here. He's got the run. He's once again showing the outside. He's going to get a nice little switch back. Oh no, he's not been given it. He's going to just go on the outside. Is he going to get that done? 6 mag's still fighting it. Ooh. Doesn't get given any room by Craig, but he gets the move done. Very aggressive. That's Craig up to P2 from P14 on the softs. So he's making them work very nicely. So Knockos is probably going to get 6 mag into the home straight when they get there. 6 mag, a bit squirrely out of that corner. So Folksy and Lemony are going at it as well at the back.
Looks like Knockos is maybe eyeing himself up for a move on 6 mag here. But the DRS might just save 6 mag.
Yeah. 6 mag's run out of DRS. Nah, he's not going to get him through there, is he?
Spectriv has pit.
Lemony on Folksy. Lemone's got the overtake open. I think Folksy's deploying like he's got the red flashing light. It means he's under 10%, so his engine power will be down, but he's not going to make it move. Lemony nearly runs into the back of Folksy there. Folksy very offset a bit early on the throttle. Lemony all over the back. He does get the greatest exit through there. Means Folksy's probably safe till the next home straight. Liverpool fan all over the back of Knockos. Yeah, 6 mag's in trouble here. He's lost time to Craig on those softs. I mean they're 15 lap old softs and he's pulling out.
Does seem to have very good pace on those old softs.
Knockos should get 6 mag here.
Yeah.
Got the DRS and slip. That should be fairly simple overtake. Puts him up to P3. Knockos getting a bit squirrely on the exit. Managed to keep it on track.
6 mag crew, Jack DNF, folks here, they're going to hope that the medium runners in front of them knock off the Liverpool fan. Of course, Craigie is going to have to pit again, it's inevitable, but they're going to hope the 2 medium runners begin to die while their tyres are still going and hope to get a little bit of time there, most probably.
I'm not too sure what the tyre degradation is around here.
I mean, Spectriv is on softs. That was his first lap. Yeah. He's got 23 laps left. I'm not sure if they're going to last till the end.
Liverpool fan is going for the move on 6 mag before the DRS zone. Since the 6 mag will have DRS going on just back straight.
So Liverpool.
Oh, they both have DRS. And both work at them.
6 man should just let him go. He's got the softer tyres. You just you have to sometimes you can't fight a losing battle like that. You lose so much time. Especially, I mean, as predicted, these soft and medium runners have worked their way very nicely to the front of the pack. But I mean,
Learning time is now on 12 seconds worth of penalties.
The only thing is they're not really gapping. Craigie and Knockoff's Liverpool fan aren't gapping the hard runners as much as they like. And Craigie on those 17 lap old tyres is probably going to be feeling it.
Yeah, he's really going to be feeling it now.
Spectre going on that one-stop strategy is bold. I don't think it's the smartest decision. But I mean, by the end of the day, some of the lads who are going to be pitting for softs for their last are just going to breeze past him when he's got 20 lap old softs. He just had the fastest lap for pretty much 1 minute flat.
He's going to be pushing hard to try and get as much time as he can out of these softs and gain time, but he needs to try and preserve them as well for come the end of the race.
So it looks like Knockos and Liverpool fans. I mean, it looks like Craig is starting to struggle on those softs because Knock is right over the back of him. Liverpool fan as well. I mean, assuming Spider-Man retires, being a Tier 1 pace reserve, it looks so far like 6 mag is probably the best bet for the win. Followed by Crew and Jack, and then I think these soft and medium runners are going to squeeze in there between Jack and Folksy. So yeah, Craigie's got it.
That's fair.
Did Craigie start on mediums? I don't think he did he?
Craigie? I'm not sure.
No.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, Craigie and Spectre started on the medium compound tyres.
Yeah. Well, if Craigie wants to, he can go. If he's got a fresh set, get another pair of softs on. I mean, he's already got these 20 laps. He's on a great strategy. But Knockos to get him going into the straight. Those softs starting to drop off.
If he picks now, he'll come out about 30. Well, he'll come out about 11th actually if he picks now.
How long's the pit lane?
About 20 seconds.
20?
Oh yeah, around that.
Yeah. Yeah, it can't be 11. No, P12. No, sorry. No, yeah, P12.
11. 11 because he goes down so everyone goes up one place.
Oh yeah. I've got my head switched on today.
I'm tired.
Liverpool fans getting a run. He's getting the run on Craig.
Yeah.
If I'm Craig now, I mean, he's not losing time to 6 mag, but he's not really gaining it.
I'll pit now. Pit now. He's on 20 laps old soft, and there's 19 laps left. So I'll pit now and first set us off.
I mean, ooh, Liverpool fan cutting a corner. That'll be a warning. It should be. I mean, the safety car now plays perfectly for the medium soft runners. So they have the advantage of using those soft compounds to move through the field.
Unfortunately, Monster is back down in P16 after stopping to get some hard tyres on his car.
That's 13 laps to go. A bit late there.
That's unfortunate. I know, he's been down there for a while, but I thought he would have gained a little bit more. He seems to be gaining a little bit of pace, but...
Happening 8th to 11th, and 1st.
Liverpool fans pitting now.
Liverpool fans pit. Just I think possibly the softs. Yeah, it looks like he's getting the softs on.
Yeah,
red stripe tyres.
I think that's a bit early.
I mean, we've seen Craigie on 20. If he can do,
I mean, look at the position. Look
17,
at the
18
from that. It's crazy. He's gonna have to try and preserve them a bit because I would have said go to like 43 on the mediums.
15 laps in the end. Yeah, it would have been nice to have softs that you can just push your way through.
Early.
Jay Hartnell seems to
hopefully-
think that it's the right time. He's gone into the softs as well now.
Liverpool fan. He's he's now got to start. He's going to start rapidly gaining time on these hard runners.
The question is, can he get the undercut?
Oh,
on Craigie?
Craigie has had a
he's had a spin.
contact. Said the contact with TKD in spam.
Liverpool fans probably going to get him here.
Did you get damage from that? Doesn't look like it. No,
Craig is in the
he hasn't got
pits.
damage.
Let's hop on board with Liverpool fans, see if he can get the undercut. I'm going to assume so. He's coming up to the last corner now. Should be.
Oh, he's got a time penalty to serve.
Yeah, that'll be undercut. Tick.
Oh, that's a shame. Craig was having a great race. He was having a great race. Should come out.
P10.
Oh, it's gonna be close. It is gonna be close. I think these two are just gonna get the jump. Ooh.
You're side by side into the first.
Craig had literally caught 0 of the apex, nearly straight lined Owen there. Ooh, wow.
Liverpool fan getting quite an easy move and a sit-in to
Luckily, Owen was smart enough to see that, because if Owen tries to take like a kind of subdued racing line, he's going right into it. Craig's going straight into him.
Yeah, that's very lucky. They both had good awareness there.
Fair play to Owen there for giving him as much track as possible. Yeah, Liverpool fan, he's setting purple sectors. He's probably gonna come across the line for a fastest lap. Maybe? Yep. He's already caught Lemony off. Well, Lemmy's gonna go for a move. He's down the inside on his teammate. Both on the hard compounds.
Ooh,
they are not giving any respect on track there. No room given.
And that's a switch back by TKD. Very nice.
I'll get the fastest lap with 59.7.
The first one to drop into the under the minute mark, I believe, so far.
Yeah.
Yep.
Liverpool fan is absolutely gaining time on Lemony. About 4 seconds a lap.
Crazy. That would be helped by not only the tyres, but also the fact that both the Williams drivers are fighting each other.
The mediums. I don't think he's going for a. He should be going for a stop, really.
Well, by the looks of it,
can...
folks, he doesn't believe the softs will last because he just pitted onto the medium tyres, unless he didn't have a fresh pair of soft left, which is possible. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a weird one. The two softs on a spectrum. Jay Hartnell should be getting a decent run on
Williams are still fighting again.
Yeah, the Williams be going out, he'll get all race. Ooh, Lemony
They're both getting swirly now.
Poor exit through there, very poor. Give TKD that's a masterful run.
If you want to say big knockers on the back of rider, mum.
Ooh. They're giving each other not much space going through there. Squeezed, Lemony squeezed TKD out of Tad. Ooh, he's gonna try and dive. Ooh, no.
Onto the knock-off here, pit straight. I don't think there's too much room, too much of a gap up to Spidey. Liverpool fan once again gained another 2 seconds this lap on the Williams drivers as they're fighting over each other.
TKD's gonna get a run on Lemony. These two Williams boys leaving nothing on the track. They're really going at it. He's gonna show on the outsides. Ooh. TKD, he should get the inside.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Sent Lemony to Tesco there. Very nice.
Ooh, Lemony gets a poor exit. That's Liverpool fan all over the back.
Liverpool fan, yeah, he says, cheers lads.
Absolutely breeze past.
Cheers for fighting each other, fellas. I'm going to take one of you and get the next one the next lap.
Claire Williams ain't going to be happy with these two. Actually no, she's not there.
She's going to be happy she's out that garage.
Yeah.
She's shouting at the TV.
It's Frank, isn't it?
Yes.
Frank's not there either.
Frank, no, he ain't there right now. It's the whole Williams family have backed out, haven't they?
Yeah.
Is Liverpool fan gonna? Nah, he's not gonna go for that.
Can't remember the bloke's name off the top of my head, but.
No, it's an American
company.
Oh,
Liverpool fan, look at that traction.
He's on those fresh softs, and he just ate TKD up there for dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Ow.
He's got now 11 seconds to jack. Knockoffs looks like he's gonna.
has lost 9/10 to his teammate as well through all that. Oh, yeah, 9/10.
Yeah, he seems to be struggling on those hards. His exits haven't been great for the last couple of laps.
Big knock-off again. Just dropping back a few tenths from Spidey.
See, I don't know. I don't think Liverpool fan. It's gonna be difficult to try and get up to third. I think he will eventually catch Jack, but then it's gonna be tight. He's gonna have to battle with Crew and Jack to try and get up there. Well,
He's also got to try and preserve the tyres whilst
first.
getting the optimum pace out of them.
At the moment,
be tricky.
Craig gets a 3-second time penalty. Starting to catch on to the back of Lemony now. Not too many battles.
Knockos has made about 6/10 in the last lap to Spidey. I wonder what's happening there. Mortzer is about to get lapped. That will pretty much end his race as he now has to abide to the blue flags, and it's going to be difficult for him to try and catch up with the people ahead and try and overtake them, unfortunately. That's unfortunate for him. He's lasted 45 laps in this race without being lapped, which I'm surprised by, to be honest. It's taken this long. But he had a good race. He had a good start. Went from P17 to 9th at one point. Then the safety car come out. I think Crew got priority in the pits as he was further ahead, and unfortunately Mortzer stayed out to try and get position, and then pitted later, which gave everyone else the better strategy under the safety car. Spidey has a good amount of ERS, 80% at the moment.
So the Big Knockers 75.
Yeah, they're both saving up their ERS very well. And there we go, yeah, look now, Lemony 2 seconds behind his teammate after all of that. He's really struggling now, and TKD is now 4 seconds behind Liverpool fan. Liverpool fan has made 2.5 seconds up on Jack DNF. It was 10 seconds just a moment ago. Knockos looks like he's just preserving his ERS, trying to preserve his tyres, maybe knowing that either he's going to attack Spidey in the last few laps or hoping that Spider-Man does.
You've got to give credit to Knockos
for
preserving those mediums. I mean, 30 laps. Alex still looks like he's
done very
pressing
well.
the hard roads, yeah.
He's run 30 laps. By the end of the race, it will be the back end of 39 or 40 laps on these tyres, which is something just special, really.
The grid's fairly spread out after that. There's a couple of battles, 10th and 11th, Racing Point and Red Bull going at it. The Liverpool fan is starting to catch Jack. It's about a second a lap.
Yeah, it does appear to be going about a second and a half.
His softs will start to be
He has got the pace, but it's just a question of how long he can maintain that for.
Knockos
getting closer and closer every lap. Gained about 2 tenths.
Maybe he could go for that dive.
If he does continue to gain 2 tenths a lap, that means by lap 52 he should be ahead of Spider-Man. But we'll have to wait and see.
Or Jack. Yeah.
And then yeah, if you look at Liverpool fan, it's about a second and a half a lap. So once again, by about lap 52, he should be battling with Jack DNF.
Penalty, 6 mag. He's got a 3 second time penalty. That lends a hand to Crew. Jack DNF on 6 seconds. I mean, that puts Liverpool into P5.
Yeah.
TKD on 3. Craigie 6 seconds.
Lemony's going to be the big loser with penalties here, possibly going down to 13th place, unless he gains some time somehow on those very old
Folks,
hards.
My P2 quali prediction. He hasn't had a day of it today. He's spun out a couple times. A few questionable strategy decisions as well, perhaps. But looks like Knockoff's starting to fall behind Spider-Man. Mouser sets the fastest lap.
Oh yeah, Monster pitted onto the softs now. Possibly
Unfortunately
going for
for
the
him, though,
fastest
that
lap and
fastest,
position,
yeah,
but
no, the fastest lap will be null and void because he's not in top 15.
and he's got 30-second gap to Sadistic, who's on fairly new mediums considering the length of this track.
Second time, by the way. Not going to help him. He's got to hope for someone DNFs.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Well, if Spider-Man pits, then he'll be in the top 15.
Yes, if Spidey does... maybe he's hoping that Spidey does retire. Yes, that is true. If he does retire, he will be in the top 15.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, some of these lads at the back, 14th, 15th, 13th, maybe sacrifice a place to try and go for a fastest lap.
It appears that's what Morse had done. He knew that he couldn't really make much space, so...
Folksy would only lose 1 point from dropping back. So he dropped behind Sadistic. And he's got the pace, if he's on softs, to easily get a faster lap. So if I was Folksy, that's what I'd be planning.
Liverpool fan now, only just over 2.5 seconds behind Jack DNF.
Yeah.
That was 5.5, just a couple laps ago. Still maintaining that good pace.
3 second time penalty won't really matter. Owen's closest, he's 9 seconds back. Oh, Jay gets a move on Lemony. Oh, it's someone very wide. Who's that? I think Jack or Liverpool fan at the moment there.
Lemony's really not enjoying those hard tyres now. Where's his teammate? He's lost about 15 seconds to his teammate in the last 5 or so, 10 or so laps, 5 to 10 laps.
Yeah.
So TKD, I think after all that, when push comes to shove, TKD is the one that comes out on top after all the battling that they had with those tyres. Big Knockoff back 6 tenths behind Spidey. Seems to be
Big
a bit more.
Knockoff is really making it well with those mediums.
He's doing very well, very well today. He's
33 laps and he's keeping up with the harder runners. He's great pace. Ooh, Lemony getting very scurry out of the exit to
Craig, he's going to go for a move on TKD
2-3.
possibly. Spectriv gets Lemony there.
Yeah.
See what Craigie can do.
Ooh, he touches the inside curve. Ooh, dear.
Well recovered there, not to totally bin it, but now he's got a... Well, he's still in DRS.
Yeah.
ERS very low. What about TKD? TKD on 30 ERS, so...
Case of just getting some of the turbulent air coming out the corner. So close in there. You've really got to be careful on the throttle trying to...
Liverpool fan now. Right on the tail of Jack DNF. He's going to get DRS possibly down here, I would assume so. Looks like it.
It's surprising that so many people went on the hards.
No, it's not.
If Vintage folks in Sadistic are listening, to go for the softs in the last lap, you've got fuel for a couple of laps, and go and set a fastest lap.
That'll be
Especially Sadistic.
Yeah. I mean, pitting Sadistic, I don't think, if it's a 20-second pit, he wouldn't actually lose a position. Unless Mortster gets the pace. There we go, Liverpool fan executes the move on Jack DNF as TKD and Craigie does the same to TKD there.
Liverpool fans did a great job, and Crew has lost a lot of time to 6 mag. He's no longer in that time penalty range. TKD for move. Craigie goes very wide. Didn't need to go wide there.
Big Knockoff's close to Spidey now. Closest he's been all race, in fact.
Yeah.
I would just like to say these top 3 runners, to maintain the pace that they've kept throughout this race on those old tyres, is absolutely insane. They've done so well to do that.
I mean,
we
know
make the move.
I think he's a bit far back.
Yeah, he is now, unfortunately, due to that last corner.
Both of them have got the overtake, the engine power to deal with it. Yeah, I mean, Six Mags, the championship leader, Knockos, and you saw his pace last week, and Crew's always up there. So I wouldn't really expect anything less from these lads that are keeping it on the hards, and Jack as well, who obviously won last season. Jay's just done. Jay Hartnell getting a move done on TKD. TKD's going to go dive down inside.
Sadistic is about to get lapped here.
Jay Hartnell gets the move done. A bit of a dodgy dive there from TKD. Not sure what.
Big Knockos again dropping back to about a second behind Spidey as Liverpool's now in the DRS zone. Sorry, DRS range of Crew for the next DRS zone. So let's see how this battles out. He might be a bit far back unless he can get a really nice X. That's a great, nice bit of traction there. Crew loses back end slightly. Crew doesn't have much DRS to defend, but I think that's probably too far back there.
Liverpool fans got no DRS.
Yeah.
But
if he can stay that close, next lap could be the one.
I mean,
and
it's just,
maybe not get third. The pace up to 6 mag is going to be difficult.
Perfect strategy. I mean, Liverpool fan has done this perfectly. We know Knockos 6 mag have such good pace. But for Liverpool fan, he's going to try one night. He's going to get the inside on Crew. I mean, I wouldn't advise.
He's just got to set himself up now for the pit straight.
Oh, Crew gets. Oh, Crew! Oh dear.
That's unfortunate for Liverpool fan there.
That is so unlucky. Crew gets a 3-second time penalty, which is probably only fair for Liverpool fan. I mean, it's not Crew or Liverpool fans' fault there.
That will jeopardise Liverpool fans' pace now, trying to, there we go, easily done, trying to catch up to 6 mag. Let's see what he can do. Jack DNF as well now in the DRS, as Crew might be a bit late. Is he going to launch it, or is he going to think better of it?
That's late. He
launches it, and he executes it, locks up just to try and slow himself down by the looks of it, and Crew loses 2 positions there just in the space of a few corners.
Yeah.
Good racing there from the boys. Unlucky on Crew.
I mean, it's good from Crew to give him the respect to do that. He's very late on the dive as Craig gets past Jay Harnell. But yeah, I mean, Jack very late for a dive bomb. But it's good for Crew to give him the respect to let him have that, and also give Liverpool fan a position. I mean, he didn't need to do it because he's probably lost himself a position on Jack. But I mean, fair play.
Yeah, very fair play there. There we go, Spidey, he's in the pits, going into the pits, looks like he's about to retire in the pits, yep, as we predicted.
So,
now,
Knockos takes the lead of the race for the last lap.
Here we go.
On the mediums.
Liverpool fan, this is going to be close, Let's see how much he's got to make up. 5 seconds basically, isn't it? Yeah, 5 seconds. Or, no, sorry, not 5.
He's got to make
3 seconds, sorry. About 2.5, 3 seconds.
I mean, I don't know how he would do it, but it's been a great race for all of the front 3 lads.
I mean, the cost to preserve those medium tyres, that's just great.
And have the pace as well.
There we go. Monster is now actually up to P14. So he managed to jump Sadistic. I'm going to assume Sadistic went for quickest lap.
Yeah, none of the lads went for a fastest lap. I can't understand why.
I think Sadistic is. So he's on the fresh softs. So I would assume he did pit.
Pitted last lap, so he won't be able to get it.
I think he's AI.
No, and there we go. Liverpool fan just too short, unfortunately.
Yeah. A couple more laps he would have got him.
Very well done to Knockos there for making those tyres last. That's great from him. 40 laps
in the mediums.
I mean, we could tell, you know, the drivers like Lemony Tang struggling on those I think it was 30 lap old hard. You can only imagine what those mediums must have been screaming.
Yeah, it's like the PLR Perez.
Out the way, you can't. Off. Don't bite me.
We can see here top 2 with a 1-stop Liverpool fan, the only one on the podium with the 2-stop, but there was a few lads that went for a 2-stop and a couple down the bottom that went for the 3-stop.
Yeah, so congratulations Knockos winning the race. Craig driver of the day. I don't know where he started or where.
I'm not sure. All that I do know, I'm just trying to work out. He got a drive through, didn't he? I think he went up 14
Yeah, he
places
got
when he was
drive-through at
P1.
the
So I
start.
think he started P14 or P15 around that area.
No, he started P8. No,
Was it
sorry, he
P8?
started P14. No, he started P14. He finished P8.
P14, wasn't it?
Who got for quickest lap? Was it Monster? Yeah,
I
Monster
believe
gets
so.
quickest lap. So, yeah.
Champagne.
What top-
It's going to
what-
taste
what
very
top-
sweet for Knockos after
Who's top-
reserving the tyres. Top
Who's
3 are
top 3?
Knockos, 6 Mag, and Liverpool fan.
I'm just having these guys in lights.
Haas with a great result there. Renault picking up second, and Ferrari picking up third position. Crew just outside of the podium. P4, P5 Jettin F, P6 Jay Hartnell in 7th TKD, 8th Craigie, 9th Spectriv, and Owen finished at the top 10. But we do go to 15th with points. So we have Vintage, Lemony, Folksy, Spidey still managed to finish 14th somehow. Monster in 15th, so Sadistic actually lost out on points for pitting there.
I think that will
And
get
Killer J,
get changed. I think
DNF.
that should get changed.
I think it will be, seen as
So-
the DNF of Spidey, and yeah, Killer J,
Yeah.
of course, retired earlier on in the race. If we go back to it, yeah, Craigie P14 started, so good drive from him there today as well.
Oh, big numbers on PSN. This is amazing. Oh,
Hopefully we get one of the boys in.
he's Matt Doobie back to the party. Don't know if he's enough for heart. Big. Oh, I can't add big numbers to the party.
Has he got his thing on private, has he?
Yeah.
I'll be that then.
Welcome 6 Mag. Nice
Good evening.
P2 in the end of that race. Very yeah, very chaotic race.
So do you want to, obviously you finished P2, good race from yourself there. Do you want to run us through your strategy and your thought process, and you know, when you were having to make the hards last that long in your end stint, did you think you'd pull it off like that?
Hello. Hey guys.
Welcome.
Good
How
evening.
you doing, buddy?
Oh man, it was Fauski in this party, was he? Was Fauski in here, was he?
He's not.
He wasn't. It was before we made the party.
Oh, right. No man, me and him were
Got some choice words.
we were elbows out, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I took him out in turn one though. I did. Like, you want to see my stream, man? I was, as soon as it happened, I was like, shit, I'm so sorry. I done it though. You know what I mean? Like, this, I can't
Yeah.
hide. It's like, there it is. It's like, bollocks. We were racing so hard with each other as well beforehand. I wrecked it on him. But he didn't lose too much time, which I was happy about. But then trying to let him pass was a different story altogether. It's like, there's a lot of explaining to do, very circumstantial shit, but I have no hard feelings at the guy. I'm sure he is very annoyed at me. But You know what I mean? It wasn't Jesus, right? And then I was trying to let him buy out of turn 3, and I went to give him the inside down the straight, but he had already gone to the outside, so it looked like I was pushing him off the track. I was like, oh my god.
Also, you had the contact with knockoffs just
I
before
need
the end
to-
of the second sector.
I need to figure that one out. Sorry, big knockouts, man. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Oh, Jesus, I need to. What lap was that on?
Well, I
don't
came back
know,
on the
let me-
track like an absolute
Some job.
madman.
I need to figure.
Poor old Knox got a few hits there today, lads.
Yes,
Christ.
yes, he did.
LOI2
Sorry,
going after
lads.
the Knox.
Obviously, with anything with me, man, it was so hard racing, man. I swear to God, man. I swear I was looking at Polsky's rear end for 35 laps. I swear to God, man. I came out from a pit stop behind them, right? And I was like, I need to pass them. And for 2 laps, I swear we were kicking lumps into each other. And then I hit him, I spun him round. Right? So then, after all this, like, trying to let him back isn't out, like, Spectrum
You know,
is in
this
and around
is
the area.
this is the old podium party.
Yeah.
Lemony.
No, it's not. Is it?
It is, yeah. It's good
Why
story,
did I
but-
get invited? Well, anyway, you know what I mean? That's the story. You know, it's like, shit, I'm in trouble. But no, obviously it was no bad news anyway. Alright lads, sorry if this is the podium party, I will leave.
No, good man, Lemony.
No worries.
Is this still being shared on YouTube?
Yeah, please don't.
Did you cut that?
Alright, bye. Goodbye.
Good man, Lemony.
How's it going, lads?
Alright, man.
Anything you want to add to MX or Sam to that?
He's just incriminated himself there.
Oh.
Live on stream, yeah.
So what's happening, lads? Are there interviews going here?
Yeah, what I
Going
want
for
to
a
ask
chip
is how did you make those mediums last for 40 laps? That's what I want to ask.
Massaging them lightly.
Ooh.
Just keep it clean. Got
Yeah,
in
they did a great
Spidey's
job.
DRS and managed to stick with him for a while. That helped. So just, you know, made it happen. Made a few moves. Got a few bumps here and there.
Well, yeah, especially the one with Lemonade. Coming him back on track.
Yeah. No, I don't think Lemony meant it. No, there
Yeah,
was a few.
yeah. There's no malice, but yeah.
Folksy with one before the pit stop. Folksy, few sandwiches short of a picnic basket, but some man all the same.
A lot of elbows.
Anything else going, boys?
See ya.
Take it easy, mate.
Good luck, boys. Alright, congrats, Knuckles. Well done, buddy.
Anyway, that'll be it for today's stream. We'll be back tomorrow for F2, and on Friday we'll have Tier 3.
Yes.
Indeed, that is the way it flows around here, isn't it? That's the way the cookie crumbles, as they would say. Yeah, me and Jackson will be back in the commentary booth next Wednesday for a track that we don't know yet, but hopefully it's an exciting one, because yeah,
Another one like that.
Six Mags said, there was a nice lot of overtaking here, but this track, I mean, driving it myself, it gets boring after about 5 laps. So hopefully it's a bit more entertaining to watch, and get a better one next week for the lads that are racing.
Great race.
Yeah, cheers to everyone that watched. Cheers to Sam for joining us this week, and we'll see you next week. As Jackson said, tune in tomorrow for F2 and Friday for Tier 3. Ciao.